Yeah, but this is great for them to learn on their own as well. Will be the B hit here, 45 seconds remaining.
Threat's been waiting for this whole time. That smoke he plans to deploy will separate them and stop those fights coming so easy. Lots of fights coming in now, though, and the first does go the way of RPK. Not quick to equalize. They charge in, lots of targets, and a bomb down thanks to Masuta.
It's looking pretty good there for Vitality, but they're not looking towards the kitchen at all. Lekr0 helps himself to a freebie there, but RPK did manage to pick up a frag initially. It's looking like this is a confirmed round now for Vitality. 2 versus 1. Lekr0 up against ZywOo and Shox, and you'll see the format.
By lots of smokes, a scout and a couple of deagles in play. Lekr0 is a bit of a Mirage specialist when the chips are down.
Yeah, well, Twist, apparently, he's not bad either. There's a couple of kills with these Desert Eagles, make it 3 in total.
Jesus.
Apex answering back, but he's being tagged up and back and forth we go as Noctplay will be picking up the round. Both of them incredibly low on the T side here as Lekr0.
It looks genius.
It's such a risk, though, going through this. We call it the murder hole for a reason.
He's going to get the frag. Does he go for it straight away?
Well, he's actually pulled this off.
Not quite. Plopsky now knows where his opponent is. He's tucked into the off angle, and he just...
This could be horrible for Vitality.
Incendiary just to get 4 players in there as well.
Oh, he's burning!
Oh, he really is. That's a nightmare. Poor Masuta.
Oh, what a nasty way to go down.
Just having to go. And ZywOo does put one back here. They're back into the round. It's glass cannon for ZywOo. Apex will lead the charge here. Remember, there's 4 players in toward the bomb site, and they are being picked off like flies here.
Oh, he's so in trouble. Twist under a lot of pressure. He'll get sprayed through and hunted down, all onto Plopsky. He's had...
Towards the apartments. Kind of boost for Nork to get in position. Here you can see this jumping up, trying to take the aggro for his team. And now they're going to run past. This is big from Nork.
Oh, he's waiting for the bomb. He could get all 3 here. Oh, and he does find the first 2, the third.
Come in and say, you're by yourself at this stage. Everyone has pulled back.
That's ZywOo. He can easily open up a round. He says it.
Versus 3. 20 seconds remaining. And of course, he hits that shot.
How?
They're back into this. That's going to be 2 kills for ZywOo. They have the man advantage with the plant. That'll be denied.
Chill now. Don't have to do anything else. 13 seconds. The sound cue you need hasn't come in yet. ZywOo will provide it again. 9 seconds and Masuta's hit the Deeg. Bomb can be planted now. Plopsky's been dealt into the clutch, and he can find perhaps the second as well. ZywOo's so low. Plopsky's running out of bullets, and ZywOo saves the day. There will be 8 here on Vitality's map pick. Shox to be tested on ramp.
Ooh.
Oof. Lekr0's Deagle's strong. If they lose another rifle here, and they could very well watch this round get ripped from them. Apex trying to take a bit of space here, up into and through the connector smoke, and that gap has paid off, but only for 1.
Well, he made a gap. Look, the rotation on the minimap right now, they left the B bomb site, but there's not enough time. Plopsky's there. He's able to lock this down with the scout through the window room.
Well, still a chance ZywOo will be able to take him down, and the B bomb site will be wide open at that stage. He's coming in now with the AWP. Molotov deployed, and the scout doesn't quite connect. So the AWP, a chance to take him down there. We'll smoke off towards kitchen instead here. And RPK, if he gets this kill, they really are onto something. But 2 scout shots connecting here. Surely ZywOo, after missing that one, won't have much of a chance here. Down to 14 HP, just a matter of time.
Masuta from the Palace position, and wow, that pre-fire really hurts. Look at this. It's simple. It's effective. Twist, however, disagrees. He nearly got 3. Masuta will try and get that bomb down. He's vulnerable to the HE, but the Molotovs have got enough space, enough distance to make that impossible. Rotate coming in from Nork and Plopsky. Will they have anything left to contribute into this round? They got cash to splash into the next. Nork, however, burning to a crisp. He doesn't have any information.
Plopsky uses this nade. That's a frag. Masuta's dead. Doable now. They have smokes.
1 smoke towards the bomb position. Another to stop that ramp info. He can cross safely to the bomb. Spray does do damage. Apex knows he's got to deal with it, but Nork, he's holding the cross, and Plopsky's holding the bomb. It's onto Shoxy. He's done the damage, but the defuse does come in time. A 6 for the ninjas, and it is through the ninja. There's no one there from the CTs. They're moving so fast that unless shots get hit, they're going to be in a lot of trouble. Nork's avoided a lot. And now Plopsky baited in. He's going to have to start shooting. Now the bomb's in apps, though. 1 committed to the site, caught by Twist, and the ninjas have held the door.
What a sick play. Dropping off significantly in the fragging department suggests we're going to have a very good game. The scoreline indicative of that as well. 8-7 right down the middle, as you would expect. And it's a B rush coming in here from NIP. We have got the flashbangs delivered. good. And it's Twist to lead the charge here, as he'll find 3 players on the other side, and the first kill will be landing in favor of RPK. And Ninja's trying to answer back, but it's not looking good at all for them. That's their first kill.
Yeah, but Lekr0, maybe another. Oh, and into the site. There's one more that remains. Apex, spotted now by Rez, and found. He needs the last. It's Masuta. He doesn't have the health. Rez's nade could do some damage, but avoided. No armor on Masuta, no health on Rez. He's already got 2. But he's managed to make this situation at least winnable. It looked like Vitality had this in the bag with RPK's frags.
Well, the mind games begin right here, right now. Rez knows he's low. He's got to use the clock. He's got a minute remaining and just 11 points of health. Masuta still tucked in towards the bench. They're right next to each other. Masuta seems to be aware of it, and, well, that's going to give it up.
Hellas' chances are a rushed push into an MP9. Not checking your corners because time is of the essence, and that's when these SMGs and the FAMAS can feel an open playing field. I say that. Rez has given them the warning shot now, all pushing in, and he's got 1. Not bad for ZywOo. He'll take Nork out, and RPK's managed to get another as well. They're keeping this competitive. Plopski's in a lot of trouble, and the hold down of Mouse 1 does net Shox 1.
The exit from CPL doesn't do too much damage, though, and Apex, he'll be challenged any second. Plopski there with the Galil in hand. Flashbang delivered. Apex very aware of their presence, but that's a nice shot from ZywOo.
Gets away. That's the most important part. He lives to fight another day. Plopski fighting as well. Catches Shox. Advantage again for the T side. They haven't checked Masuta though, but now he's been spotted. And it's not a clean kill. It's just damage. Twist still alive, and that enables him to plant that bomb.
Scary plan when ZywOo's alive at the AWP. He'll be announcing his presence from CT spawn. Flashbang delivered, but he'll dodge it. Jumps up on the CT boxes. He knows exactly where first player is, and he'll detect Twist as well. Back down to the 2-on-2. No grenades available from the CT side, but they've got skill in bowloads here. ZywOo will find his 3rd of the round. Needs a 4th to go down to the 1-versus-1. Has to go with his defuse, and Lekr0, great play, overwhelming. A stifling flashbang as well. Remove
MAC-10 in 3 grand.
Similar reason for Vitality. We saw that in the first half, and it's going to work perfectly if he can get in towards B, no helmets.
Imagine if he gets the same opening frag. We saw the SMG bounding in, and a good chance for it. My God, he tames the MAC-10 spray, and that's going to get the CTs to over-rotate, you'd imagine. They didn't spot the bomb, and now Shox has gone down on A, perhaps trying to return to that site. There's only 2 of them left, though.
I'm so happy teams are starting to realize the power of the MAC-10 and how to utilize it correctly. You don't need 5 of them, you don't need 2 of them, just 1 at the front of the pack, positioned correctly with the right strategy involved. Like, it can be a very interesting weapon. We'll see Plopski go down eventually, and that's going to be a key frag for Lekr0. 4-versus-1, and ZywOo remains, and he's actually... So will they be able to pull it off? That's the question. Up against the double AWPs, and execution does make a lot of sense. You're trying to eradicate the threat of the AWPs, and Shox he'll be put to the test now. The first shot doesn't land, the second should be no problem, much easier for him. And they've actually got a lot of manpower here towards A. Shox will find his second. That AWP of his looking very powerful. 4-versus-2, Rez and Nork up against it now as he finds his 3rd. This is why he's bringing it out. That's the best. So 1 minute 10 remaining. Twist will have a chance if he does cross any further. That's going to be Shox, bear in mind. 4 players outside B. Incendiary down towards short. So they're still fine. They've got a player in towards CPL. They're going for the B execution here. So expect to see the 2 smokes towards the pillars, but RPK gets stuck, and it's when the AWP can really come online now. Shox doesn't drop off. He'll have to now. The Flames landing at his front door, and they've done enough. They've actually bought a lot of time here. 4-versus-2. A chance to fall back. They don't have to take these fights. Wait for an IP to commit.
Okay, a great smoke from Shox. He can tuck it on the bench position, and it baits them into Apex. Twist will be able to at least deal with the first, opting for the rifle for the rest of this round. It could be quite short, though, because ZywOo's got the line. And the double AWPs, they passed their second...
But generally speaking, his work ethic, sure.
Chaotic neutral, maybe.
Yes.
Do see Masuta in a little bit of trouble, but yet to see the commitment, and a missed shot from Plopski. Baited out ZywOo's shot, and now the nade, and he actually hits the AWP shot as well. NIP just disintegrate as they advance towards A. There's nothing Nork can do now. He'll maybe clutch the first. That's not bad. Stops it from being a team ace. Now he's got 4 more to deal with. Shox should find it. Lovely.
It's very dynamic. This is straight up B rush, and ZywOo's there. He'll drop the incendiary. He'll spot a load, and the grenade is lovely as well. It's going to do a ton of damage, and it's actually the first kill. What's up?
RPK.
He's timed out.
Oh, no.
He's still alive, though. Is he in the smoke or something?
I don't know what's going on there.
Where is he?
He's...
Yeah.
He can't still be... He must have disconnected, right?
They can't...
He can't be in the smoke or something.
You can't
alive.
be...
So it's a 2v4. It is definitely a 2v4 right now, unless he just miraculously comes back.
Yeah, but we can see him. How can't they?
He just moved. He had some life in him.
No, they shot
he
him.
Flinched.
It was
sorted out.
T-Tor's in the chat.
Right, we're off to the races then. We're getting to the closing segment of this first map. It's the pick of Vitality. NIP were gifted around due to the disconnect of RPK. It has led them to an opening frag. 1.5. Apex down to 5 HP. He'll scramble back to the side. Shox. He does hit yet another. That's going to be Plopsky going down. Nork trying to make up for it. He knows he's low and preemptively fires towards spawn.
He's opted to pick up the AWP. It's intriguing, and it could have, but it doesn't pay off. He's been spotted by RPK. Advantage could still exist, but Nork gonna get out of dodge, and I'm starting to get nervous about that AWP switch up. They've got 2 of them to hold this site. Now RPK can advance. A great shot, but a second comes in. RPK's doing a lot here, and it's down to our nervous Rez. Oh, my lord. It's not planted for him. RPK's got to the site. ZywOo, however, down. He calls the bluff on RPK. He's defused, and he gets them both. That's a huge clutch, Eddie.
Round 30, let's get into it. We have got Apex wildly spraying down towards middle. It's ZywOo to open things up. And that's from the connector, looking to take us to overtime here. After a controversial moment, a disconnect from RPK, they gave up their lead, but they can still fight back for it here. And ZywOo willing to do just that. That's 2 kills from him.
They bounce straight back, and now just 2 frags away from taking us to OT. The wallbang does come in, tags him up, and looks like Twist we'll keep fighting just a moment longer.
Yeah, just a formality at this stage. There'll be absolutely no chance he can pull this one off. 4 versus 1. They have the bomb as well, and there it is, down towards Shore.
busy for a while, but they're setting up for an A pounce.
ZywOo thinking for cover. One drops straight behind. Nork didn't think to check it, but neither did Masuta. A second descends, and a double kill on the entry. ZywOo just swinging wide and actually nearly taking a pot shot through the smoke.
Whoa. 3 on 3 now. The bomb will go down, and ZywOo, he isn't slowing down. Shox tries to puncture the smoke here, and he will be removed by Plopsky. It's absolute pandemonium here, and ZywOo, it looks like he can still win this one. The wallbang tantalizingly closed that one even better. Rez locked out in the 1 versus 1, and ZywOo will have no utility. Makes his way towards the bomb now. Can he find anything on the floor here? Going for the full defuse. It might be enough. His presence alone, it would have been enough. But Rez making that sound cue. He'll be swinging in, and it's timed it perfect.
Ops are back out. Clearly, Shox thinks they need it, but this will be his last chance. And if they lose this one, there'll be no Orbs. And ZywOo, he's missed a shot already.
Look how much space they've taken already. Smokes are starting to bloom. ZywOo does not make the same mistake twice. Masuta trades, and we keep it level, 3v3.
These executions are providing a lot of fun here. Very scrappy Counter-Strike, and damage being thrown across the map here. Apex will find Twist, and they'll take the man advantage. Great grenade lands in the pocket of Nork. 56 HP, and he'll be stuck towards the corner of the bomb site now, isolated. Needs his teammate to get him out of this problem, and it's going to be Plopsky in the connector right now. They know exactly when Nork's position. They'll flash out, and he'll just have to knife out and jump across. He actually gets completely flashed himself. How is he still alive? Another grenade lands. Molotov could be pretty decent, though. All 3 CTs are there. They still have vision, but he gets out.
I can't believe Nork's still alive. That is ridiculous. There's still 60 seconds in this round. Plopsky's got a plan.
He could actually go B. If he jumped window, went up towards short, which he just has done. This is huge. This is actually remarkable. They've actually fought their way out of this problematic scenario. They might even have the advantage here.
Now.
Exactly.
Oh, and he can tuck in. Shox his knife out. No one's gone towards middle. Perhaps a second sound cue to come. One kitchen, which is perfectly being held by Plopsky, and now RPK's gone. And as they turn, Plopsky strikes for another. This is gorgeous Counter-Strike.
Well, Shox now can't believe that's just happened. He's in a 2 versus 1. They had all the advances going for them there, but they were too focused.
Here we go. Hang on.
He can still defuse this, though. Going for it. Touches the bomb, and they're taking the bait, and he has pulled it off. Shoxy with another clutch here. Needs to find the bomb.
Rez needs a moment now, after their slip-ups in the first of this overtime, and he gets caught just as he started to reposition. And Masuta, what an impact he's had in this round. It could be over, especially with Shox onto Nork. Now the A site's all guarded by 1 man, and they can hear his scope.
Lekr0 will have to hit a few shots here, and he's got the first. I dare say he's got the second as well. Masuta, though, nice play. What a big round from this young man here. 3 in total in overtime. He knows exactly where Plopsky is as well. The flashbang delivered. Doesn't necessarily catch him. Looking for his 4th.
Oak, 25 seconds left. They're going to have to push through it.
Lekro's trying to play as ratty as he can. He wants him to run into him as an obstacle, and it works so well. He actually only caught one, and it was through the smoke onto Apex. So much hang time for Twist. He hasn't got the shot yet. He was so blind, and now Nork's been hunted. ZywOo just opening up the sight as if he's got a rifle. The last two in a lot of trouble, especially now Plopski's been left all alone. ZywOo, hang on, they line up. If he had a nade, it could have been the end of Shox, but he retreats to CT.
He does have a nade now.
Oh, and it could be perfect. Has he done the calculations? He does, dunks him, and spots the last. Doesn't exist before anyone starts asking. And they're charging themselves up towards the fight on Fountain. Masuta will spot just the one. It's Twist that's jiggling for the info. But interestingly enough, that's all his planned route entails. It's up towards middle. They're about to have quite the fight. And RPK, only getting the one instead. The NIP boys have taken full control and now pivoting into Shox. He does get the first, needs it to second, and runs out of bullets, runs out of speed. Masuta, he could be in a lot of trouble here.
I think he might be. His days are numbered. It looks very good for NIP to pick up this pistol as they make their way towards B. The Molotov will lock out Masuta as he holds towards Connector, but Apex coming in from long. It starts going quietly at the right time, but a decent pick there from Nork, but the smoke going down as well should nullify his efforts. Apex will be just firing off random bullets here, hoping for the best, but his teammate Masuta will join in. They've got no kit, running out of bullets as well, to be honest with you, on Apex side. They'll have just 12 remaining.
Oof, Nork does take out Apex's ace in the hole. And it looks like he's not interested in participating any further, hoping Nork will eventually give him the fight he's been waiting this whole. He's pushed out towards the B's tunnels, though. He'll be saying there's nobody home. ZywOo readies himself for war. We'll go down to Nork, and their chances are going to get real depleted if they lose Shox on the site, and Lekro's caught him again.
Yeah, the advantage they had has been thwarted. This is the only chance RPK can get a 1D. They're back into the round here, and he's managed to deliver. Apex will find another as well. Could he find the penultimate frag? It's to a 2-on-2. Masuta and RPK. Remember, Masuta went towards T-spawn, so bomb will be on the side. Still got time to go towards B, but now no longer an option. Nork with 20 points of health here. He's suggesting he's on toward the B side of the map. 1 versus 1, Masuta to pre-fire. He should have the round here, and there it is. The first for Vitality. The MP will have to deal with Shox now. He's gone aggressive. Twist, somewhat aware of the potential here. Does he check it? It looks like he will.
Yeah, it does seem like he's going to.
A footstep.
Flash, Shox is going to peek off this. And that's one, maybe even two. He was faffing around with his nades. Plopski caught. The French have managed to dig themselves into a very possible second round.
Yeah, and the 5-on-2 is looking good for them. Lekro down to 13. Nork, if they are going to have a chance here, he'll need to find 2 of these kills right now. The first, probably going to happen. There it is. I just don't think there'll be much to be said about the second. They've got no chance to even plant the bomb now. But I don't know why RPK is pushing that one. He doesn't have anything to say about collecting weapons.
To actually, as a pack, comb through the bathrooms.
Big frag available. Shoxy delivers. That's going to be him reclaiming the advantage here. It was a 5-on-5 with ZywOo down at 4. Certainly made things difficult for him. Masuta with 3 kills, and I don't think he'll be getting one here. It's going to be Nork to take him down and the C4 to be planted. He's got no backup at all. Bear in mind, Shox, he'd already given another fact he was towards long, and the retake will have to come in from Connector here.
Twist is holding Apex's closing angles, and now he's going to have to work with less health. He did manage to find Rez in the process, though, and if he finds him now, he can focus his attention elsewhere. That's a big frag. Unfortunately for them, they've lost Plopski. 2 versus 3 now. Disadvantage for the 2 remaining ninjas. And crossing into the site already. Where's the kit? It's on RPK. ZywOo's hit a spectacular shot over the edge of the smoke. They lined up, but there's plenty of time. There's a kit, and
Will come across now. There's a minute left on the clock. More nades to posture and delay. Very stubborn with his A approach around IP, and if they don't have sewer control, it makes their rotation back even harder.
Haven't seen that boost for a while, and it works out. That's going to be a nice opening kill. ZywOo baited out and actually goes for the AK-47 instead. It's going to be a nice kill through the smoke. Masuta backs him up, and they're not going to assume ZywOo's there with the AWP. Bear in mind, this is a great adjustment from him. He could be on for a couple of kills, but he will be split apart there. It's going to be a 3 versus 2. Apex have a decent flank and deny the default plan. They've gone for a bankside approach.
Bomb's still toilets.
Oh,
yeah, Lekro
right.
could go down, and he wasn't expecting that so fast, and now with RPK, they can win this round, cold as ice.
Lots of barrels, and the most important choke point is going to be Monster. They can get through there cleanly. they might stand a chance, but you can see the setup here. RPK working from barrels, Apex to join him, and this smoke wouldn't work out for the first 2 kills for NIP. Great stuff.
It really is, and Masuuta's been tasked with an impossible task. He's only got the first before going down. ZywOo won't be able to stop the plant. He will still have his heart beating and that AWP in his hands, so perhaps...
Bring out the full array of rifles. See the orb for ZywOo still. The suits are boosted up, but really not looking comfortable up there. Quite a clumsy vault up. Didn't have a chance to coordinate the aim, and it's going to be another opening pick for an IP. They're just going to walk and be here.
No, they're going to get caught out here.
Step.
Yeah, they're going to swarm.
Yeah, this is where the trades get very difficult to succeed. And already dropping in, Rez will only go down, and now perhaps with Apex's double, there's still a round to be had.
Definitely is now. 2 versus 2. Didn't think there was a chance. Good grenade.
Bonk.
ZywOo going down for sure. And Apex, he probably makes up for this one, but still playing towards Monster. It's going to be big old RPK hanging out the barrels here, but a very common pre-fire, as I'm sure you're all aware.
Oh, he's gone on at least.
Yeah, he's not staring at the floor. And he does find the first. That was on the healthy member as well.
It's close. He doesn't know.
Oh, the patience from Rez could very well translate into a round win here. A clutch. Yes, low HP, but up against an AWP. And now with the bomb down, his advantage starts to swell. Playing around the smoke, but ZywOo's come in from short. Rez was still anticipating the heaven rotate, and now ZywOo's done enough. He'll get the defuse.
So players here with the rifles, smoke down towards Bathrooms, flashbang the follow on both sides of the equation, and it's a successful one. Shox this time only finds a single kill.
Oh, Apex wants to hold them back, and he's worked wonders alongside ZywOo. They get so much done in the opening stages. The first 10 seconds of the round, and it's a 2v2.
Or they investigate the bomb site first and make sure they dot their I's and cross their T's. So he'll know now. So he'll drop that incendiary, but it's still going to be a bank plant. He'll be going to check that out, but he has been Molotov out himself. So can't really do much about this. I'll have to wait for Masuuta to come in from the connector, and he already has started that. Low HP on towards Nork as well. I'm seeing ZywOo take him down. Masuuta, no chance. Twist will find him, 9-5, final round. Glock Patrol making their way up towards Long, and Rez to defend.
Snow Patrol, remember them?
They were a band.
They were a
Wasn't a
band.
big fan.
No, but I just remembered they existed. Rez having a bit of an issue. He's only got 3 bullets. Yeah, needs a fresh clip, and a smoke will be deployed. I wonder what happens next. A gap, perhaps, but will certainly deny them. Helps him set up behind it, though. And the flank from Plopsky was being waited for. Shox can't believe his luck. They're pushing up. They want info, and Apex can't believe his luck. He's got another. Rez hiding the barrel by staring into the wood, but checked by ZywOo. The French have surely done enough here. It's just Nork, and he's gone too.
They've still got presence towards middle in the form of Masuuta. I think he's in the connector right now. Smoke up towards heaven. Rez, that's where he's holding. So smoked off. And now this is where Vitality can really coordinate their troops, make their way in. They're taking a lot of damage, but still yet to give up a player until now.
And that should seal it. Twist has actually done a lot with that scout.
In their ranks, 2 players have our helmets, so look out for that, Lekr and Twist. Be finished. Plopsky on the grills here.
This is a very ambitious angle he's opted for, and he'll do some damage, but unfortunately that could be the B site. This could be the safe call already. They need to find a couple of kills right about, well, then. Rez caught the first. RPK is going for the plant, and Molotov for the retake. Don't want to let him retreat. He can't go through it. He can, though. He gets away just.
Let me out, let me out.
And Masuuta will take the upgrade. Now RPK will be the bait. With the Mac 10 and 4 HP, he can just look for info, something to slow them down.
Good flash. It's going to be enough for Shox to swing off this one. He'll get the kill. And still, CT finding kills here. It's going to be just ZywOo remaining. I say that, 2 versus 1 now. And do they have the kids? They actually don't right now. So if he gets this kill, he probably wins. They are undetected right now. They could go for a straight contact play here and probably find a kill. But you'd expect a flash over the top, and here it comes. In they go. It's going to be the first kill for an IP, and Rez starts mowing them down. Very comfortable from the bomb side. It's going to be a 4 versus 2. Shad already laid out this is a very important round for Vitality. Have they got anything left to say about this one? Potentially, that was the moment. And now ZywOo, nothing left to do here. 3 versus 1, low HP. Just a matter of time before he goes down.
Knows where Lekr is hiding. He just wishes there's a wallbang available. Eventually, it will just up. He could get a collateral here.
There's a chance of a trade, but now no chance. Good stuff.
Perfect. And into the side with a double kill. This is a dream for Vitality, but Lekr, He slows them right down. A double. Bomb will be planted. Advantage for Vitality. The nade won't do too much. And only Twist and Rez. What on earth? Hits them straight through the smoke, straight through the box. Now a 2v2. That advantage they had has just been taken from them, and now a flash lined up perfectly for Rez to swing upon. He hasn't gone for it. It would have worked.
That could be it. As RPK finds the penultimate kill here, it's going to be 13-9 unless Twist can find both of them with the 1 digs right here, right now. I would say that's not going to happen in this stage. He's looking to fall back. Should be fine to do so, but doesn't quite make it. Flashbang over the top of Monster. They're going to be pushing this. Out they come. Shox, not the cleanest first start for him, but he does do some significant damage. That's much cleaner. On for 2, and it's Apex to convert, so they'll take that all day long. No one has to commit to the bomb site. They can slow it down, but they are absolutely sending it. It's worked out for them, and the bomb goes down.
Ooh, he wasn't himself today.
He's in trouble. Look at how far along they are. He's pinned.
Oh, I hadn't even noticed. Oh, goodness. Masuta can already find that in the backside. And now Shox is perfectly positioned to eliminate Rez.
Ooh, Rez is very quick. You got to take him out in a fast manner. Shoxy will get away with it, and that's going to
Be a good place to start. Doesn't get caught with a nade in his hands. The warning shot did clip him.
They can still make this round work, but they need to be cognizant of the fact that flanks can come through.
Oh, he got it.
Zywo
No
somehow has hit that shot. I couldn't tell you that was even humanly possible, but making dreams a reality here to be Lekr0 going for the flank, and it's all down to the timings once again, and it will be Masuta coming out on top. 3 versus 2. Big kill from Shox. This is absolutely massive now. This round looked like it was under lock and key for NIP, and now Twist finds himself in the 2 versus 1. First should be no problem in towards Shoxy, but
He hasn't converted them into kills. This could be a completely different story if that had gone on down.
when we go towards B, they're swinging for the fences here. Plopsky will be tested. He does a load of damage, but they know exactly where he is. Trying to find the key shots here. They've got to take down Nork. He's got the AWP, and they're aware of it. Big frag coming in. Plopsky will find it. The orb still alive and kicking. Nork will continue to find success. Shoxy. 22 kills. He makes a huge footstep there. That might be his chances thwarted. Trying to get itself the hell out of this one, but it will. Speaking of flashes, another one to be delivered. Just a nice little contact play in towards B. The boost spotted, but not taken down.
Yeah, very nice from Rez, and Lekr0 is only going to be allowed to get one. Plopsky in trouble. Apex has hit a banger through the smoke, and Rez can't really contribute. He's isolated by the flames.
2 orbs.
And 2 orbs for the retake. Very good spot, Chad, because now it gets so much more difficult for Nork and Twist.
And they still have a Molotov and a smoke available here. If they get the Molotov down towards Graffiti, they really are in business. It is going to be about the halfway point coming up momentarily. Smoke down towards Short from the CTs here. Shoxy will receive flames, and he'll go down here. The flashbang spot on. That's thrown by Twist. RPK has to be much more active here, and he knows it.
Yeah, so the flash is good. Anticipating the push, does spot the head of Rez and Twist. The tank's done it all! What year is it? First Shoxy, now RPK. He'll steal the orb. There's long presence, and Apex making no secret of it, but this is his chance, and it's perfectly played ahead of Apex.
Well, now they know it's a fake. They don't have to over-rotate right here, so this is great news. And oh no, Nork caught in transition. He gets Zywo.
It's looking very scrappy here, but Shoxy does pull one back. They're not really sure where they want to finish up. They're not going to be aware of Rez. He's going to open this door in a second and find a guaranteed frag, maybe even 2. You can see absolute panic setting in the ranks of Vitality here. It's not really clear where they're ending up. They're bumping into each other.
Heaven Smoke missed.
Yeah, this is just a nightmare. I don't think there's a way they can win this round. We'll see if RPK can work with Masuta. 20 seconds remaining. They know exactly where they are. Should be overtime.
RPK wants that duel before he starts working on the plant, and it actually has worked out well. Bomb can be planted. It's all on RPK. There's no way he can do this again, surely. Twist is in heaven. From behind, he has Rez to worry about. If the timing works out, oh my god, he's just snuck through, and now he gets the first.
He's dead. There's no way. There's no way.
He's called the bluff on the first. He's even got a Molotov. That doesn't look too bad. Doesn't need to swing out. And
there's no
he still
kit.
does. He doesn't have a kit. You're absolutely
There's
right,
no kit.
Chad. You observant hell. Oh
There
my
should be
goodness,
time.
he's still got it. Just in the nick of time. Played it cool. We're off to overtime all the same. You got me nervous for a second.
Yeah, I was nervous. I thought that Rez, it was all over. Oh, they hold.
Twist of the orb, close range. Needs to be very careful here. It's going to go.
How is he still alive? He's tried to get the smoke down. The flash was enough, and he's actually seeing his teammates get the frags. NIP with 3. Apex, if he can just find Lekr0, perhaps there's a chance. Zywoo with the bomb, but he's gone. Sure, Shock's positioned in a way where he can just throw that flash for them. Yeah, looks like that's exactly the plan. Flash and go, folks. And not blind, and they just pull the trigger. Oh, Shock's just changed his mind, and now 3, nearly 4, 5, they're all dead. It's 18.
Flashed over the top, and they might even go that way because they've actually gone for a contact play from Monster. Smoke at heaven, one flash over, Apex. Good for one, but a lot more action towards the B side.
Yeah, but Zywoo's still standing. That's a chance. Incendiary will make things difficult for Twist to post plant. He's burning to a crisp, but Shox has found another. Perhaps Vitality have, excuse the pun, found life. Lekr0's found Apex, 1v1. Shox knows where he is. The smoke from Lekr0 is perfect. He can disappear. He's even got a Molotov.
So no touching the bomb here. You can tickle it all you like, Shox. He's no, you're not on it. And we'll see him be taken down. There it is. NIP welcome.
November. And charging down middle. A lot of CTs on pistol rounds have been flirting with aggression, Hank, and it's coming in again.
Yeah, we see a lot of this these days, and it will be Rez to open things up. That fantastic shot, but Zywoo from the underpass will be pulling one back there. 4 and 4 with Masuta. He'll be under scrutiny towards the second middle position. The CTs can't find enough action here. Lekr0 drops. And that's a couple of Glock's bullets to do the job here. Man advantage Vitality. They still have 2 smokes and Molotov available, and Nork. He'll be given the task watching quad and the apartments here. Moving back towards the balcony. Plopsky will join him for the crossfire. And we'll see Vitality still back at T-spawn here. That's going to be Apex. Still right back at it. Waiting for any CT response.
Very passive approach. Really hoping NIP will try and level the odds. An impressive throw from Shox. He didn't quite get it in the bucket as he intended. Going for the trick shot. 55, advancing towards the 2 CTs. It is the majority of the remaining 3.
And bear in mind we had to do a knife for this one. So NIP coming out on top there, chose the CT side, but this pistol doesn't look great. But the crossfire, promising.
Nork has a real chance, but misses the first. And Apex, he was so prepared for that. Plopsky's trying to get the dunk on, but repositioned. It's Masuta, and now he can't even find the bullets. Just Rez. Maybe the first, but Shox had the P2. Running into the bicycle repeatedly. Just give up, dude. Calm down.
You guys heard the saying running around like a headless chook?
Yeah, well, normally we say chicken because we're not as cool as you guys, but other than that, it's pretty much the same. Oh, he could have bided his time. Perhaps vulnerable now.
Vitality can still win this.
They certainly can with a frag like that. Now, despite the low HP, they need to get that bomb down. They'll be planting very safe. You can play from apps if you can get there. Doesn't look like that's their intention.
They've got a kip, just bear that in mind. So not as much pressure as you'd assume.
Yeah, and with a smoke kit.
And the perfect weapon for the job. Both of them are running gun potential here and just 1 bullet required.
Really does look great for NIP to win the second round here. But if Shox could hit the first, wow, Plopsky makes no mistake in finding that. And now both of them, they are lined up, but Plopsky, he profits from the low 64 bullets through the smoke.
It's coming.
I love the way it reloads too. It looks so satisfying.
It's a stylish gun. And Plopsky, he's a stylish man. He'll be opening things up here towards Banana. Smoked off as well. Apex firing bullets down range, but won't be doing much for them here. The Bizon, very intimidating weapon on the other side there. Probably going to be enough to send them packing towards A. Oof, that certainly will be. Through the smoke, Plopsky gets his second of the round. Doesn't take any damage for that interaction either. 3 AKs remain. 1 smoke and a flash. This is looking weak for Vitality. Nothing really can do apart from go for this kill. Nice shot from Masuta. Someone had to stand up and do something about this, and maybe that's enough.
Maybe. I'm not quite convinced, though. Even though they've only got SMGs, like this Lekr0 Res crossfire is not as potent as it could be. But the angle looked good. Masuta's doing it again. It's like Mirage. He has one of these rounds where he just decides he's going to get all of them. This time, Lekr0 will catch one. Quickly found by Zywoo in response. Bomb to be planted. Plopsky will spot him. Zywoo's going to be forced to reposition. They know where both of them are here, so certainly not far out of the realms of possibility. Shox forced out of position thanks to the CT Incendiary. Ooh. On the flash, Zywoo avoids it. He's going to get overwhelmed with the transfer, and Shox is there in support.
No.
That was a mad... Sails up.
You'd expect this sort of pacing, considering the weapons they've got. They know the money's low on the CT side, just trying to be unpredictable. There's a lovely shot to open things up. That lack of element to Twist certainly being an issue, but not so much for Lekr0. He's on for his third here, but not going to happen. It's Rez to pick it up, and that's towards the outside. RPK will keep them in the round, though. 2 versus 1. Plopski, 1 smoke, no kits, M4 in hand, and smoked out from the side itself.
Tough one for Plopski. Does manage to catch the timing on shot.
4 players in this spot as well, so Twist to smoke them off, and we'll see whether this first kill comes in. It looks good. He's at least worth 1 here.
Yeah, he doesn't quite get it. Masuta, however, onto Twist, and good damage from Rez. The sound is restored, so is Lekr0's Deagle. He's got 2. Phenomenal work from the Swede. He's kept them competitive. This was just the Desert Eagles. This was just the half buy. And Plopski's got another. Oh, Vitality. They've come so far, and now they could lose to just the Deagles. He's lined something up. Wants to play around that smoke. He can jump on top of the box, and Pyro above it does keep him safe from the incendiary. RPK, he could do this again, but Plopski's so quick to trade. He does find it, and NIP secure their second.
I have to go through this.
They'll be throwing their own, so that's a CT smoke. Apex is enough for 1 as well. ZywOo for the Molotov. You know what? With 20 seconds left, I don't hate this. This looks pretty good for Vitality. No flash on Nork makes me nervous. A smoke covers him, and he gets just the first. Still chances for Shoxi.
It's always going to be so difficult trying to operate with low time here. You remove one of your players trying to get that bomb down, but they've managed to do that. It is a 4 versus 2, but ZywOo alive. Let's see what he can make of it. AK-47 available, no utility. First kill will be available towards Lekr0. Doesn't make it clean, and now they know exactly where he is. He's aware of that fact, and will have to be combative here. Might as well go for it. He's surrounded when we saving the AK. First shot, beautiful, but very well. He detected at this point. He's a bit of backup. The incendiary deployed. Still a 5-on-5 for now, but Plopski very committed and alone towards B. A beautiful play from Apex. Boosting up on the half full here, but ZywOo will be spotted. Shot through the smoke. It's a headshot. No smoke down in CT spawn, but the trade will come through. Smoke found by RPK, so we'll deploy that now. His teammates need to get in there quickly, which they will. Shoxi with the bomb. And nothing really can be done for now. Twist will have the AWP. We'll have to wait for his teammates to rotate in. 3-on-3 post plant. Vitality in the driving seat once again. They've got smokes and Molotovs to work with here.
Very promising after plant. Twist. He could very well catch RPK here because he's clearing so carefully. The plan is that Shox is going to get the trade. There will be a stagger though. Yeah, he can get that. And now even find a chance into the second. Shox, he'll punish. And Lekr0 closing in. He has a smoke and a kit. It is on Lekr0, and he's gone down. All onto Rez. He can't deal with Masuta. And Vitality.
Skid lead the charge. Deep smoke. And the grenades will be thrown down, trying to deny access for Vitality.
Good damage onto ZywOo. Look at Plopski's angle. He's so ready to take that fight, but RPK was ready, and both of them, their aggressive partnership.
With some of these hunts, we could go back to Overpass and ask a few questions there. But I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm liking the fact that they are warming up to this. They didn't just stop and change in-game leader and try something new. They're actually sticking with it. They're trying to approach this new style, and they're making it work against NIP, who have impressed me time and time again throughout the road to Rio.
That wallbang from ZywOo got Nork straight through the box. Rez has done well to hold onto his rifle for now. Bomb's about to pop.
See what I mean? Look at the money on Vitality's side, and they've gone for this type of a chase. It's
otherwise known as just the Rez broadcast for this round of 1 minute and 23 seconds of a man staring at a door with an LMG. Okay, I'm kind of.
Maybe I've
kind of given up on this project.
Sorry, Rush, I did bait you into that. What do you call that? Caster baited?
Yeah, you could call it that, I suppose. We can think about that. ZywOo, however, has taken down Twist. That's the B defense completely open for business, but they're coming back towards
he's going to get a
domain.
He's got
Oh, easy frag for the Negev. Rez finds one in the apartments. He does feel the pressure, but he's going to be able to reposition himself onto the balcony at least. He's got a lot of bullets, and they find ZywOo. And Lekr0 can mop it up. It actually... He expects them to disrespect his smoke, and that's what the nade was designed for, punishing, and very much so. RPK down to 43. He will still find Rez, though. Wall banged. ZywOo, that's a big frag to find, and now he can even open up another. He eats the flashbang. Will be forced back in. I don't know. There's no clear winner here. It's just a brawl. It's just deathmatch. Everyone's shooting at pixels.
Well, it goes down to the 2-on-2 now, but a lot of damage inflicted on either side. Plopski down to 7. ZywOo takes damage. He drops down for the balcony as well, so still not clear who will be taking this one. In terms of the kits, not available right now for the CT side. All for Zywoo, Apex on the AK-47.
Oh, they kind of managed to get into the site, and Norks managed to trade. He knows Zywoo was around the pit. He's got time to mess around with the angles a little bit. There is a kit on site. Oh, and he gets the fight. Zywoo shuts.
What'll work out for them though? Rez trying to find anything he can here, but Borg is spotted and taken down, shot in the back of the head. And Lekr0 with the Max 7 in the back of the pit here. It'll all come down to Vitality not checking it.
It doesn't look like they're going to check it. It doesn't look like they're even going to think about it.
And now he can get one. Oh, good damage if he dunks him.
He actually kills him, I
think. He certainly could have, but RPK will cower. Lekr0 delaying if Masuta goes down finally with 25 seconds left, but Plopski does enough.
That Arch is clear, and a Dink actually comes through the smoke there. It's going to be Lekr0 down to 13.
Yeah, and now once Cross, Shox has that information. He's expecting a second, and they find him.
Oh.
My God, every single player is dying to Zywoo. He gets himself a quick double. Shox has done the same. It leaves Nork with it all to do, and a great first shot. Bomb retrieved and a USP upgrade. Maybe there's still something to be said about this one.
Well, time will tell. The bomb's certainly going to be planted, and that means Masuta and Apex have got their approach chosen. That's going to be both of them decide to go. It's the AK's lead the charge, the Scout following them up, and we've got a bit of an MP9 situation here. Fine time to go over. Very effective one, but overcommits for that second kill. Only going to have the equal trade for now, but the MP9 does find the first. 4-on-4. Only a flashbang remaining now on the T side. NOP will have to contact players in towards the side of the map, and I feel like Apex is going to get dropped. The MP7 doesn't take him down, though. A lot of damage inflicted, but a 4 versus 3, and they will still commit towards the B side of the map. Lekr0, he can't believe it. He should still get that kill.
Apex is still doing damage. He finally goes down. What a nuisance he was. He actually lands the dink into Lekr0. The flash is there, but the boosted player will manage to get himself another one. My God, equal trades. 15 seconds. Lekr0 with no health. Zywoo's rotating in. He wants the one tap. He doesn't want the plan. He wants the frag, but Zywoo, he deals with it, and it's secure.
It's for it.
Smoking coffins and spawn. Pretty standard stuff, but there's going to be a lot of players on this side of the map. Molotov's decent. MP9 will only be good for the first, and Shox need to find multiple kills here. Masuta, Shox, and RPK will drop the bomb down. 30 seconds remaining. Nork on the other side. He's already got a kill. They know exactly where he is. And with 48 HP, all he can really do is smoke spawn and hope for the best. The Incendiary will slow him down for a good 5 seconds, so that's a smoke already dealt with. Gives up the fact he's coming from Banana. Incendiary down again. We'll just have to grab the bomb and hope for the best here, but he's going to burn before he even gets a chance to. And he has been spotted. And the instant trade, it's probably a kill for Plopski here, and indeed he'll convert.
Masuta, lot of trouble. RPK gets caught by Rez's Mac 10. And now look at Plopski, he's taken up so much ground. He's going to start putting pressure on Shox. He's got to deal with Plopski. He has to deal with him now, and he has. Quickly traded, Nork dropping off the balcony. Another duel,
nice shot.
And another dead Frenchman.
So Masuta to go clutch here. We'll segregate the two by dropping the Incendiary out. Nork, though, handles it well, gets 3 kills. None of them were eco, to be fair. Vitality still at a commanding position as they look to get aggressive this time towards Banana. The AWP on the corner. Lovely shot from Zywoo. You don't expect him to miss many of these, and he's going to nail the second as well. Will they anticipate in the third? Apparently not. This is looking very good for Vitality now. 2 players remain for an IP. That's Nork and Twist, and Zywoo is still happy to hunt for this kill. The Incendiary goes down. They stack them as well.
All onto RPK. Spot him. Trying to get the trade, but a missed AWP shot does leave him now recovering with the AK. Pushing in, we'll find the first. Apex close up. Twist, he's got to deal with this now, but switching. And Apex get to swing into the site. They only sent one. Now Nork onto RPK. They're changing their plan. He's actually got the frag on A, and it seems like all of a sudden Zywoo's realizing he's about to get a lot of a test.
Oh, he really is. He's in towards the pit, but he has got the old Neon Rider in hand here. It's going to be Shox to open things up. The MP9, not the best weapon to do so, but Zywoo, he can make this work. He needs 2 kills, though. Shox will help him out here, looking for a series point. They have to do a bit more work, though. 2-on-2. Lekr0 will survive with 2 kills to his name. He's towards quad. And there are kits available, but just 1 flashbang. They'll be thrown to open things up here in the 2-on-2. Lekr0, they're doing so much work, and he's fumbled the movement. Twist was just trying to stay alive there. And now the bomb can just be defused. If he gives up his position, Lekr0, they can just tap the bomb and it's done. But he comes from Arch. He might have done enough here. 1 versus 1. Masuta, the young gun, goes to the fake defuse, and Lekr0 not biting on it whatsoever. He's confirmed the round at this stage. He's just waiting for it to be confirmed. And here we go.
Oh, no, Masuta might have it. He might have it.
He's got it. 15. I can't believe it. Lekr0, he forgot where he planted that plant spot.
It's down to the crossfires. They've got full mid control on the T side. RPK trying to make this one work for Hay Bells, and ZywOo spotted. Just trying to get one before he's dropped now.
Yeah, I don't know how he's going to get out of that situation, especially like that. The A site's open for business. This is a round just like that. NIP too didn't quite convert. And the flash so good that it knocks Shox off his perch. And RPK burning, they have the sound cue, they know he's hiding. And he will get wallbang no less. Twist knew it, so convicted. He manages to get the kill. Shox, however, needs another. A lot of heads about to appear, and he does manage to take another kick in and screaming. Apex from the flank. A 2 versus 2 indeed, and with the bomb being planted now, the Ninjas have a lot to deal with. One coming in from the apartments, that's Apex. He's already done a lot of the damage. If Masuta can just draw their attention, it's so obvious though. It's just as I start saying he could try and bait the shots. Twist is going to be staring exactly at this position. It's going to be a hard one to hit. He hits the dink, perhaps softened up for Masuta. Unfortunately, he will not. For this 1 minute and 39 seconds, it starts to tick. Masuta and ZywOo given the responsibility of B, and it will be an AWP-on-AWP action again. ZywOo finding the first blood. Will he? Pause? No, he doesn't. He will not surrender. He's got a double. 3 frags away from the survival in this lower bracket. NIP, Nork, Lekr0 and Rez forced to do it all in order to survive and take us into overtime. They have long.
They've come so far. Oh no.
Not another heartbreaker for the Ninjas, surely. Certainly looking likely. Molotov Shox out of position. RPK tucked in on the balcony. He will be found. Rez with one. And if they find a second, perhaps overtime is on the cards after all.
It's actually advancing NIP now with those 2 kills down. They can actually get the bomb planted here, and we'll see whether there's a chance. Apex trying to sneak through. One more round for Vitality would be enough. Lekr0 doesn't want to peek from the graveyard here. There's too much on the line, but they'll take him down. This is surely not going to happen, but I think it has to. We're going to overtime. 15-10 converted. But I feel like that will be something we'll see soon. Either way, Masuta flashed over. Good for one. That will do. Fall back. Hold on to the lead. And they've done so. That's how it should be done.
Yeah, couldn't ask for more. Rez. Very, very aggressively found. It was Apex who just swings wide, anticipating the walk-up, deals with it fantastically. You can see he does not want to relent just yet. Through the smoke. Yeah, that's the plan. A flash avoided by Apex and Masuta. They still have their vision. They've still got their bullets. And they do seem to be doing enough. Lekr0 seems to disagree. If he could get away from this one, I don't know how. A smoke, that could be the perfect opportunity. And ZywOo's in trouble too. A flash, he's going to go construction. They still haven't planted. The rotate's coming in from RPK. Now found. Perhaps the Swedes can turn this around as well.
This would be unreal. If they give this round up after getting the first 2 picks, their Vitality have just dropped off astronomically at this point. ZywOo towards the coffins, and his teammates will back him up there.
Versus Heretics, 2-1 versus Fnatic. They played their fair share of games, but it seems like NIP, unless they can get something out of this last round on this T side, they could be in a lot of trouble. Look at Twist, though. He's taking a bit of space, and then some. Flashed off, that reveals his position. But a good flash might buy them some time. Plopsky's lost a lot of his health.
Ooh, the Mac 10 trying to find the damage required here. It's going to be another scrappy finish. It's not clear who'll be winning the round, but it is going to be the Desert Eagle at the back here. ZywOo still fighting for his life. That's a beautiful shot. 1 versus 1. Has he got anything left in the tank? And it will be Rez to find the T sides. Have found the majority of the rounds here. And it's a full commitment towards A. Flashbang goes over. Lekr0 actually in the grey screen here. Rez won't be able to find the first. Masuta with a double. They know exactly what Lekr0 is. Trying to find that all-important bullet. ZywOo gets it through the smoke. This is for series points. 3 maps. 3 outings of overtime here. It's all come down to this moment. 2 lives. 5 players towards B. Up against Plopsky and Nork. The latter of which got the AWP. Fires between the wickets, and this could be the access point. Does this where they close things out?
He hit
Nork
one.
will get the first and doesn't connect on the second, but a great incendiary will slow them down.
Nork no-scopes ZywOo straight through the smoke. It seems they're running out of health to defend this. They've got 3, but they're so low. Masuta's going to be exposed to the boost. Yeah, walking over the edge of the smoke. It's worked wonderfully. Nork's got 3. When it matters most, tested on his sight. He's got 5 players rushing him, and with an AWP of all weapons, he's managed to make it work. Has to finish this off, though, and Shox gives it a good go. It will be Apex left standing. He is only going to stop the first. And so flooding into the...
It's now. So posted up will be Twist with the AWP. It allows them to send one individual back over towards the B bomb site. That'll be Nork, the hero of last. But this is the problem. Limited information means you can't hedge. It means you can't gamble stack a site.
Well, look at Twist. He's top of middle right now with all the information. They can actually justify bringing a player over. Here's
Oh,
tough
God.
back, and it's going to be Nork with the first again. While blind, and there will be a response. This is looking good now for the close. No rotations as of yet. A deep smoke and CT spawn. This is where it should end.
You'd think so. It certainly looks that way. I don't know how they get back in. They've got one coming from Banana, 2 CT spawn. At least it's, I was going to say rifles. Twist still working with the AWP. That's not going to be ideal. The nade could be. If only he dunked it. If only he knew. Time, it's getting towards that fourth quarter way mark. Apex onto 1, looking for his third frag, and he's got it. Vitality, the marathon is over. It's the French.